Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jimbo the Fuzzy, and welcome back to Stellaris. When we left off, we were in the middle of upgrading our ships, or rather redesigning our ships for the new tech we've been acquiring. Interesting that we haven't found any better point defense yet. Now the question is, do we want to swap our kinetic artillery for tachyon lances? The tachyon lance is significantly more accurate. 90% versus 70%. Has a slightly longer cooldown, about 10% longer. Same range. More damage per time period, which alone makes it better. Alone makes it worth consideration. And 75% armor penetration. This has no bonus whatsoever, which means we should be swapping out to tachyon lances.
Research complete.
Save that design. Yes. We have fusion missiles. What do we get now? Torpedoes, antimatter missiles, or we can go work on some of this stuff. Plasteel armor? Maybe. Crystal infused and crystal forged plating? Maybe. I do like Devastator torpedoes though. Those might be helpful to have a few of. Alright, makes sense. Can it be evaded? Can it be evaded? Thinking about this. You know what? Let's just grab the autocannons for the heck of it. At the moment, there's nothing we truly need. This is not what we're using. We're using this, and we just save that. The standoff carrier needs advanced bomber wings. It needs advanced fighter wings. And it needs tachyon lances. It is now also down 20 power. So a small 0-point reactor would probably fix that. Now it's up 20. That'll pay for the next upgrade, if there is one. And since I don't know if there will be one, I'm probably more interested in small cost 10, medium cost 20. Oh, let's add another medium shield. Oh, right. 0-point reactor goes there. Put that there, and that. That doesn't help. Here's a solution. Or not. Well, this is more difficult than it should be. You know, let's just go with that. And save it. Yes. And we have level 5, yeah, we've got Gauss cannons. So we can add those. And save it. And our lovely Corvettes with their... And we can save that. And now these are about as maxed out as they're going to get. So, what happens if we hit upgrade fleet? It'll be done soon enough. And you also need to get upgraded. 91 ships will be upgraded. Wow. Probably more than 91 by the time they're done. I think when you start looking into building some defense stations, we do have a little bit of an income buffer, since Raskamir and Raskamir isn't paying us anything. We got that set to 0. And Bishal has a little bit that we could also take, but I don't want to if I don't have to. So, I think
ships upgraded.
Well, that's done. Good. Do want to look and see if it still has its 20%. Yeah, it still has its 20% bonus, even after being upgraded elsewhere. That's good to know. I want to build a fortress. Subspace echoes. Several of our tracking stations have picked up peculiar subspace echoes coming from somewhere in intergalactic space. The echoes are faint but getting stronger, and they seem to be approaching our galaxy. Oh boy. Storm is on the horizon.
Situation log updated.
Coming storm. A mysterious cluster of subspace contacts has been detected on an approach vector with our galaxy. It would appear that we are about to receive visitors. That does not sound good. And having looked at the borders opened. We no longer see any reason to keep you locked out of our territory. Our borders are open to you again. Well, that's good, I suppose. You still utterly despise us, but... And you don't like us, but at the same time, I think... Okay. You're probably... Yeah, you both are probably doing it just to avoid me going to war if I want to go through your territory. Which... I can't really blame them for making that decision. Okay. Hethgum Hegemony. And the Conjurdan Commonwealth. Okay. Let's see, do you guys want to be friends? Non-aggression pact. No, because I'm not diplomatically relevant. I'm just going to point out that your borders end right here, mine end right here, and we are the two biggest and most powerful forces in the side of the galaxy. fact, if we look at this entire thing... Okay, the Kelex or Imperium are the only ones close to us. And they bounce down to inferior again. Okay, more open borders. More open borders. More open borders. Alright. I'm not gonna open mine yet. But yes, I think we need to get that fortress set up. We have a hangar section. And that'll be good. And then let's... Well, no. To make it symmetrical, let's make you light. And then you and you can be heavy. Advanced bomber wing, advanced fighter wing. Good. You are going to be full of nothing but point defense. And then we want tachyon lances everywhere else. Station-mounted subspace sensors. Okay, +4 chance to hit sensor range 40. I think this looks useful. If I hit autocomplete, it's going to go with a pair of subspace snares, of course. I want proximity mines, and you have almost no shields. Instead you went for crap tons of armor, which makes sense. So I am going to... Quantum destabilizer. There we go. That sounds better. I don't want this thing getting stuff dropped right on top of it, because that negates its primary advantage of tachyon lances. But this thing is barely... This thing is about as strong as a battleship. Design name. This will be our Hangar Lance class fortress. Hooray! And now I want a second fortress. And you are going to have a light section right there. And everything else is going to be heavy. Why is everything else going to be heavy? Because after I put on lots of point defense, I'm going to turn these guys into autocannons, except I don't have high enough level autocannons. I want something that'll do a lot of damage at close range, or even medium range. So... because this is what things are going to drop out of FTL on top of. 80%, 10.88 a day. And... yeah. I am just going to clear that design and close it because... can't build it yet. That construction ship is way over there. Okay. I want to get my construction ships building for defenses. Now, where is it going to be? Come over here. Build a military station. A Hangar Lines class fortress. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put one by Tiblik Secundus. And I'm gonna put one over by Tiblik Prime. And that looks good for now. Come over to Cyprus. And put one by No. To build a military station, and it's gonna be alright then, this is gonna be like that. Okay, fine. Put you there, and unpause and let things run while I... yeah, it's not calculating these effectively. I'm gonna have to wait until they finish. Oh well. And I'm really gonna have to hope that fleet gets done soon. Which it probably will, to be honest. That'll be nice. Because I happen to know their inspiration for this. The Coming Storm. Watching some of the pre-release footage and some of the things they've said since. This is based...
construction complete.
Approaching the outer rim. The strange subspace echoes we detect in intergalactic space are now approaching the outer rim of our galaxy. Several smaller contacts appear to be racing ahead of the main body of echoes towards a number of rim systems. We've entered the position of these systems into the situation log, and we will continue to monitor the situation.
Situation log updated.
Breach point. Where is it? Over where they have no chance of surviving. Okay. And over where we have no chance of helping. Well, this is not good. There's no way we're going to be able to do anything about this. Not for quite a while. And where these come from, the source, the original inspiration for this event chain. For those who are familiar with Warhammer 40k, these are the Tyranids. Or something very, very close And it's not going to be pretty. Tyranids are about to hit our galaxy, and I doubt anybody is ready. Subterranean refugees. A large group of refugees from the underground alien empire on Takaram Prime recently streamed out of their tunnels onto the surface, chased by a small army. They are apparently part of some sort of religious minority and claim to be fleeing persecution. If we let them join our colonists on the surface, it will no doubt anger the rulers of the empire they fled from. However, if we let the pursuing army take them back underground, they will likely face mass execution. They have made their choice. Alright, let's see what kind of pop we get. It is a Sathid, individualist, pacifist, spiritualist, sedentary, natural engineer, rapid breeder, communal tundra preference. Interesting. Now, yes, we need our spaceport over here. We're picking up a strong subspace signal washing over the galaxy. Its point of origin appears to be the contacts approaching from intergalactic space. Establish visual feed. Oh yeah, that doesn't look good. Our Pretheris is fix curve Srathri Verus. Skrekf Neo Prethus Vushna. Main screen off. Yeah, this is not gonna end well. And in addition to not ending well, I doubt there's much we can do about it. Apart from keep building up, which the first wave. We received word that several outlying systems along the galactic rim are being overrun by some sort of invasion force. This appears to have been the source of the subspace echoes we detected approaching our galaxy. What we are counting now is only the vanguard. The main body of contacts has yet to arrive. Reports have so far been confused, but the ships used by the invaders appear organic in nature and do not respond to hails. Our entire galaxy may be facing an invasion of unprecedented scope. Ends the coming storm event chain, begins the Scourge of the Void event chain. The creatures must be studied closer. Our galaxy has been invaded by a ravenous swarm of space-faring creatures that seem intent on consuming all life in their path. The rampage of these Praetorian invaders must be stopped before their numbers overwhelm us. And I can't do a darn thing about it. These guys won't ally with us. You won't form a defensive pact with me because I'm not... See, that's definitely a problem. This whole not diplomatically relevant thing needs to get fixed. You guys, are you...
Research complete.
Improved... We've built Ripper cannons. Flak battery, what is this? Gunmatter is a fair area effect shrapnel rounds at close range. They are particularly lethal to enemy strike craft, but can also inflict damage on larger ships. That's interesting. They are large size only. An accuracy of 75%. Not a long cooldown. Okay, range. You give lots of hull points. You give less hull points. I think some crystal forge plating would be a good idea. Or cruiser assembly yards. No, we can use those. We go to Surface Prime. We can swap out the solar panel network for cruiser assembly yards and start churning out the big stuff faster. It looks like we might need it. Or... actually... Ingos refiner... yeah, we don't have the Ingos Vapor. 10% more damage from Tachyon Lances would be really, really nice. But it doesn't look like we're gonna get that. Not anytime soon. And with that... you guys, offer a trade deal. Can I get an active sensor link from you? Cheap. I could trade 24 a month. Or... I just trade you a few thousand right now. Which is probably a better deal for me. Alright. They'll take that deal. That's half my mineral stockpile, but I don't have a huge need for it right now, so... let's go with that. Let's spend this influence. Where is a system generating... where is a planet generating a lot of minerals? Tiblik Secundus. Production targets. Need to go through and look those up. Villainous Prime. Could also use one. Give me more minerals, even though I don't absolutely need them. I'll have to go through and look at those between episodes. We're a little over time, I suspect, but that's okay. We had a problem. We have a problem. Let's get that sensor link up. Oh boy. What do these things look like? Those do not look friendly to me. And they're growling. They're growling and they don't look friendly. They're building stuff. Oh boy. They're sending in a vanguard and they're sending some construction ships. If this doesn't get dealt with now... Even worse, there's nothing I can do about it. And if these guys were showing up in my territory, it'd be a fight, yeah, but it'd be a fight I could win. But from where they are... From where they are, there's nothing I can do about it. Void Hunter. Great. Install pattern Smiter. Tormentor. Stalker. Yeah, this sounds very... Smiter. Slaughter. Yeah, this doesn't sound terrifying at all. But we shall see what happens. Best thing I can do is keep building up my military. Be ready to jump in to help for wherever I can, whatever I can, and when people get destroyed... Okay. There is one good thing about this. Win the game by owning 40% of all colonizable planets. We own 46 out of the 328 planets required. As these guys make worlds uncolonizable. Permanently. So this will bump me up towards victory. I've only got about 5% right now, but you know, if I get close, there's a few uninhabited worlds here that I might take. Or, you know, just take over everybody else. Either way. As it is, we shall see. Depending on how the AI does. Although I don't think they have the these guys don't have the force. These are the only threat. Well, looks like the galaxy is screwed. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Jimbo the Fuzzy. Hope to see you again next time when we find out exactly how screwed this galaxy is going.